Yo, what's going on guys, this is Isotonic here. Now today what we're bringing you is a 88 kill FFA with the AK-12 on Ascend. There's also a vicious medal. Well, it's not exactly a vicious, it's a 29-0 before I leave, but I kind of count that as a vicious seeing as I'm going flawless and I can't get the 30th kill because of the fact that I end the game. So hope you guys really will enjoy the gameplay in the background. Now today what I'm going to be talking about is a couple of things that are now coming into Advanced Warfare, mainly the elite guns and how they're going to work from now on. Because elite guns, pretty much you can now like buy elite guns or get elite guns through being a master prestige or through prestiging. I believe it's master prestige, I'm not 100% sure, but basically what they've done is they've made it so if you are master prestige you are able to unlock different guns, things like that, and it's a way to get elite guns for people that aren't lucky enough to get them in supply drops and things like that. And I actually really think this is a good thing they've done with the game. I mean, it's something very different, something very new, and there's also something like, we were hoping they make supply drops buyable, but this is kind of better in my opinion because it means you don't have the gamble that you get with a supply drop. But I reckon if they made supply drops buyable as well, they'd honestly make this game the biggest for YouTube because you'd have FIFA pack openings like supply drop openings. Basically, the supply drops would become the FIFA packs, and those videos do so good on YouTube. They're ridiculous how well they do. And I feel like if we had something like that in the Call of Duty community, then maybe we could grow a little bit more, we could grow a little bit faster, and I think it'd be a really good idea. Now, along with that, they've made this new thing in League Play, which is where they are banning, not banning, they are kind of kicking people and like putting people on probation for rage quitting and things like that, and they're banning them for it. So they'll ban them from playing League Play for the rest of that season, for example. I'm not 100% sure how it works, but pretty much the reason they're doing that is because these people who grind out ranked play, the people who really work hard to get to master rank and things like that, when they get into a lobby and then the people just leave and don't let them win and they forfeit the game, meaning the person who's playing has no chance of getting the win, it kind of sucks for them because of the fact that it's a loss for them when they don't really deserve it when they're winning, and then the enemy just rage quit and it counts as a loss when they're dashboard. And I really like glad they did that. I liked what they did in Black Ops 2 where they had the probation where you wouldn't be able to play for a certain amount of time, which I thought really meant people wouldn't play, wouldn't rage quit. And there were very few games where you go below 3 enemies on the other team, which I really liked about Black Ops 2. Along with that, they've done a massive weapons buff, and this has pretty much buffed the guns that aren't that useful in the game. So you've got guns like the TAC-19, S12, the Bulldog, which is getting to be a pretty good gun. Then there's guns like the EPM3, which I definitely think needs a buff, and the SN6, AM19, guns like that. So I definitely say that guns like that, it's really good that they're getting a buff. It means that the game's going to become a lot more balanced, meaning we can use a lot more guns. And also, I did read the comments on your video yesterday, and I noticed a lot of you guys wanted the Litterbug DNA, and a lot of you guys wanted SN6 gameplay. So we've got a lot of you guys, you asked for EM1 DNAs and things like that. We've already done those, so go and check the channel out for those. You'll be able to see those. They're already on our channel. We've got a double DNA where one's DNAs with the EPM3, one DNAs with the ASM1. So be sure to go and check that out. If you guys do want to see a gameplay, first check that it's not on if it's on our channel already, because we pretty much have done most gameplays in the game. I mean, we've got 100+ gun streaks, quad DNA. We actually had 200+, even though the file got corrupted, which is really sad. Like, we have the most kills in the game, and the file got corrupted. So we've still got a 198 kills solo to upload and a 176, but it kind of sucks that we lost the biggest one of the lot. Anyway, we got past it, and yeah, we've pretty much done most of the gameplays. I know we're going to try and get this Litterbug DNA along with one or two more unique DNAs like hipfire LMGs, things like that, 100% accuracy, that kind of thing. Because we've done most of them. Like, I was getting messages on Twitter like, I'll go for this vicious or this DNA, things like that. I was like, well, we've already done it and things like that. But we're going to try and get gameplays with weirder guns. I'm going to try and get some unique gameplays with some weird guns, like a hipfire SN6 DNA, something like that. I just feel would be a lot more entertaining than watching ASM1, 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 BAL, ASM1, that kind of thing. Obviously, for the first one or for the doubles of the unique, we're going to be using the good guns because we want to give ourselves, we don't want to put ourselves at such a disadvantage with firstly trying something harder by doing unique, and then also trying to make it harder with a weirdly bad gun. So for singles, we'll try and start using different guns, but also with hipfire, if we get a double hipfire with a regular gun, then that is a proper double hipfire. Like, you see all these EM1 hipfire DNAs on PC, those do not count as hipfire. Even on console they don't, because the EM1 has a direct line of energy. It doesn't have a hipfire spread, so I don't class that at all as hipfire, if you guys are wondering. So if you guys do have gameplays like that, I definitely wouldn't say they're really hipfire, because they're just basically you just spraying with the gun and just aiming the crosshairs up. But yeah, we're trying to use some different guns, and along with that, I'd just like to say a big thank you every time you guys like the video, every time you guys leave a positive comment, and I've been getting loads of tweets on Twitter saying, you guys are the best, I love your YouTube channel, things like that. And literally the moment I saw one of those, it literally makes my day. And also all these people that I remember being a small person in this community back when I was in Overpowered and I was a solo guy and I didn't do Isotonic. I remember seeing all these people in Carnage, OP, Doom, all these people like Chain and Buffalo and Sniper and 007 and all these guys, these Garge, all these people that I watched. And to actually be friends with a huge amount of them now, it's just the most amazing thing for me. So thank you to everyone who talks to me in the community. Thank you to Apollo for getting us in Carnage and letting us join, and for the opportunities that we now have. But also, I'd just like to mainly say thank you to all of you guys, because without you guys, we wouldn't be where we are, we wouldn't have the channel, we wouldn't at all have the feedback we get, and I just can't thank you enough. So be sure, if you want to talk to me, just hit me up on Twitter if you talk about the channel. If you tweet me saying, I remember a guy said, you guys are my favourite channel, I hope you have a great weekend, something like that, I can't wait to see your uploads, I'll instantly reply to you. Like, if you ask me to check out your channel, then I won't. If you talk to me, maybe tell me what you think of the channel, maybe tell us what you want to see, and then maybe I'll start to like you, maybe we'll want to chat with you some more, and then we might check out your channel, or maybe give you some feedback on a video, something like that. Whereas people who just link stuff, that doesn't really get you anywhere, and we learned that the hard way from when we were starting up. So anyway guys, hope you guys can take my tips on YouTube. Also, let me know what you think about unlocking elite weapons, and I hope you have a great day guys. I'll talk to you in the next one, and adios. Drop a like on the video.
Isotonic, Isotonic, Carnage, Isotonic, Isotonic, yeah, Carnage, Isotonic, Isotonic, Carnage, Isotonic, Isotonic. You're watching Carnage, Isotonic, home of the DNA bombs. If you like vids full of trick shots, then they're doing their job. Leon, Scott, and Tyler. If you ain't know, that's the squad. So hop on YouTube and hit the red button. Boy, that means subscribe. Go!